there too. And when you think about people preparing for death, so there was a saint named Dominic Savio in Italy. He was about 12 years old, and he was being mentored by a priest named Don Bosco, who also became a saint. And Don was mentoring these young men on a life of virtue because a lot of them had bad lives and they weren't practicing the good Christian way, you could say. So one day he stopped and they were playing soccer, football in Italy. And he said, if Jesus appeared to you and said you had 1 hour to live, what would you do with your life in that last hour? You know, some of the boys are like, oh, I'd probably have to run to confession, or I want to go to have mass quickly, or I'd pray my rosary. I have to go tell my parents I'm sorry for all the times I aggravated them. And he looks at Dominic and says, what would you do? He goes, I'd play football. He goes, you'd play football? He's like, yeah. I've already been to mass. I've already prayed my rosary. I've forgiven everybody I need to forgive. I have no one to ask forgiveness of. I'm good. I'm playing football. Yeah, right? That kid knows. He knows the secret. Similarly, John Fisher is a bishop that was being held in the Tower of London for going against Henry VIII on him wanting to marry another wife, take another wife. And he gets woken up in the morning by a guard who says, they're going to execute you today around noon. And John Fisher says, okay, I'm really tired. Can I go back to sleep? Okay, so two saints that when faced with death decided one would go to sleep and the other would play football. Why? Because they're prepared and they're ready. They're done. I'm locked and loaded. Let's go. That's how we want to finish.